I'm Ethan Hudspeth. I'm a senior interdisciplinary studies major at USC Columbia, and I did my SWOT analysis on a restaurant in my hometown of Rock Hill called Wing Bones Cafe. Wing Bones is located on Cherry Road, which is pretty much the most populated road in Rock Hill, and I visited at around 8 p.m. on Friday, May 19th, and that's the most popular time to go. So to go into the strengths, obviously the strengths of the restaurant, the first one is the location, because everyone that comes down Cherry Road, you usually go down and you weigh your options, you pass Wing Bones, you pass some of their competitors. And next, obviously the food is great at Wing Bones. It's definitely my favorite restaurant in Rock Hill now. They provide large portion sizes for very cheap, and just the overall quality of the food is it's really good. And lastly, the environment and the seating and the layout of the restaurant itself is really good. They have plenty of seating, and even for it to be the most popular time, there was plenty of seats open, didn't have to wait, even though the parking lot, which we'll go into the weakness, was completely full. So next, to go into the weaknesses, the first weakness is obvious right when you go into the right when you pull into the parking lot. The parking lot's like a weird C shape, and you can only go in one way, but you can't go out, so you got to ride the whole C. And there was absolutely no parking when we went, because it was 8 p.m. on a Friday night, and it's Wing Bones Cafe. It's a sports bar, so it's really populated. Some other weaknesses of the restaurant would definitely have to be the design, which obviously I don't really care about the design of the restaurant, but you could tell in some places on the wall the paint was chipping, and they had a lot of faded pictures and just things hanging on their wall. It's faded and outdated. And to me, the most important weakness of Wing Bones would definitely have to be their bathroom. So I went to tried to go to the bathroom during my visit at Wing King on the Wing Bones on this particular Friday night, and I was standing in line for like 10 minutes because the bathroom is a one-seater, as they call it. There's only one toilet, and it's like, I don't know. The bathroom was dirty while the rest of the restaurant was fairly clean. So to me, that was the biggest weakness. To go into some potential opportunities for Wing Bones would obviously just be, they're pretty much in a remodeled house as their current location, so they could open up another location, or they could just renew what they're currently in the house. They need to maybe repaint, redecorate, and definitely, to me, the most important thing to do would definitely be update the bathrooms, because that was kind of ridiculous. Definitely didn't make or break the whole visit for me, but yeah, and provide better parking, because you're having to park at like neighboring buildings, neighboring businesses right now when you visit, and I don't know. So some threats, the obvious threats, like I mentioned, it is on Cherry Road, which is that's where the majority of the restaurants in town are. And there's one in particular that I know of. It's called the Town Tavern, and they offer 55-cent wings, and that's probably their biggest threat right now as a company. So that the numerous new restaurants opening that are kind of following Wing Bones' model, because they've been so successful, along with people trying to undercut their prices, like Town Tavern offering 55-cent wings and whatnot. So in conclusion, Wing Bones' strengths definitely outweigh their weaknesses. While the big picture, Wing Bones, all of their strengths, such as the most important things, like their food and their prices and the stuff that really drives people into the store. But the weaknesses, I feel like if they tweaked them just a little bit, just went the extra mile to redesign their place and keep the bathrooms a little bit cleaner, I think it could really make a difference and really have a positive impact on people's visits to Wing Bones Cafe. Thank you.